Hey everyone, how about here? Bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be summoning on JP for the new Dokkan Festival exclusive physical Goku Black Rose. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Well, let's go ahead and dive right in. So yes, we are now summoning on the global first, but now JP is actually catching up for the physical Goku Black Rose. And comparing banners is kind of very interesting because the banner that came out on global first was actually this banner here. As you can see, it had 3 Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs on there with LRGG, and then the Worldwide Celebration units in Murzumasu and Vegito Blue. So you can say a much higher value overall, especially if you don't have those units. But when it came out, I would say, you know, very, very high value. I think on JP, they really downgraded it all, but remember, they upgraded Rose as the overall unit, which I'm guessing that they're going to do that for global as well in the future. But let's go ahead and look at the banner in of itself. I would say most of you guys are going to be skipping this banner because, well, there's a couple reasons why you might summon on it. You know, of course, if you are a Goku Black Rose fan, this unit is, I hate to say it again, it's situational. It has certain places where it's going to shine, but really it could be a lot better. But on JP, I haven't played it, that has the extra super attack after you do 10 attacks. He might actually be, you know, tremendously better. So on top of that, this banner here actually has a banner unit in Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, whereas on global we didn't have this unit, but we are gonna, you know, it's gonna be slotted into the Frieza banner when that drops for global. So that's, you know, interestingly enough. But this is also the return of Android 21 on JP. So for those who want to run a Majin Power team, she's incredible. You know, off the cuff of the Majin Buu Saga Golden Week celebration, you can build just an incredible team for Majin Power, and she would be a great leader. You can also use her, and then you can use 180% EZA Buhan as well, and make a really unique team. So the rest of it, not that great. So this is sad for this unit here. Remember, it took us very long time to get this unit EZA'd, and now we are expecting the EZA to physical Goku Black, making this just absolutely worthless. Anyway, well, that's the banner. Most of you guys are just gonna skip it. I probably recommend it. You got Tanabata coming, you know, I would say fairly soon, but then you also have the part 2 LR for this. That could be very interesting. Anyway, just go ahead and dive in and check it out. We'll just do a few hundred Dragon Stones and see how this banner works out. Yeah, it's very interesting that they ended up buffing this unit. I think bringing it on global might have been just early for the designers as well, and seeing its performance on global, even at these, you know, non-9-year anniversary stage events, shows at least somewhat of a weakness when it comes to the unit. It's designed very interestingly, where you get a lot of damage mitigation in first position, or at least before attacking, and then you build up stats afterwards. Again, it's an interesting way of building a unit, but I think they could have done a lot better than what they ended up doing. Oh, we got Goku, but you got to still admit, this SSR, I tend to forget about this SSR. I did a video on like the best, I think it was the best LR SSRs, but if I was going to think about TUR SSRs, come on. That's a very cool SSR card art. So very sad that this unit is just not all that usable these days. But look at that. That has to be top tier. I'm trying to think of any other TUR SSRs that would even compete for that top spot. Because, of course, the LR SSRs are always, you know, amazing. But so many Dokkan Festival exclusives now, you know, just things slip my mind playing this game for so long. Oh, by the way, if you guys are summoning along with me, cheers to you. Good luck. People are having some decent luck. I did the perfect reroll for global, and some of you guys messaged, and I saw those messages on there, those comments saying that you're able to pull the top units where you weren't able to do it, but you're doing it during the summoning session. So congrats. Right now I'm not really having any kind of good luck, so I just had one featured unit. I was like, this better fuse. Generally you have about a 40% chance per multi to pick up a featured unit, so it's less than a coin flip, but it's still fairly high, 40%. Right, speaking of Andrew 21, we ended up getting her. I think I'll just go to 6,500. Okay, back to back. This is what we're looking for, right? I'm interested in seeing the, is Super Saiyan 2 Trunks viable as well? Being that it's a support unit, so you kind of like seeing those. Oh, come on. Keep on saying it. For an RNG type game, we tend to get the same units over and over again. But the nice thing is when you actually get multiple copies of the main unit. Oh, back to back to back. That's always fun. Alright, so we're on the good side of the 40% for 3 in a row. But ultimately, right, it's going to be a 5% chance of each. What did I just say? The same units over and over again. It's a 5% per multi for you to pick up the exact unit that you're looking for. In this case, we're looking for Rose. Wow, okay. We go back to back to back to back. However, we've only gotten 2 featured units, but we've just gotten multiple copies of those featured units in Android 21 and Int Goku Black. Something different. All right. Exchange. This is one of the worst releases. Like, the leader skill is so good, like Realm of Gods and all that stuff for Superclass, but just ended up, again, really not all that usable. All right, we're gonna do 3 more multis, and we'll call it a video. Kind of lackluster. So we went back to back to back to back to back, which is awesome. And still not yet told any of the new. I really think they really should be adding a pity system to Dokkan Festival exclusives. I'll tell you what, I'm less anxious to summon on the LR banners now, given that I know the most, like, if I don't even sell any units, the most I'll only have to spend is 1,000 Dragon Stones. They could up it, right, with Dokkan Festival, maybe 1,500 to 2,000, maybe their pity system, and I think that's still fair. For those who've seen like old videos or been playing this game for a long time, or maybe even quit this game, a lot of reasons why people quit this game is because the very low chance of picking up new units on a consistent basis and then farming up Dragon Stones. So, having a pity system is always, I think, always good in favor of making money in reality. And I often say this. Oh, that was supposed to be my last multi. I'll do one more. And I say this because, if you're 800 Dragon Stones in, and you only need to do 200 more to get the unit, and let's say you had to buy a couple packs to do so, you're more likely to do that than thinking, oh, you know what, I have still a small chance of getting the unit. You get what I'm saying? So I think the pity system for Yellow Coin LR banners is absolutely great, and hopefully, That was a surprise. What animation did I end up getting that? Because it was 3 people and it was just Beerus. Well, there you have it. So we end up using like 550. But going back to the pity system, I think it's important to have stuff like this in the game. I think they did a good job with the Yellow Coin LR banner. So, all right, well there you go. Last multi, you can't go wrong there. And a Hachon. So look at that. Last multi. Hopefully you guys got lucky on the banner if you guys are summoning for this unit here. Generally don't recommend it. This banner generally will still be around. There's no like discounts or anything like that. You know, this is on JP, so you might just want to wait until what part 2 LR or whatever we're gonna have in the part 2 of this celebration, and see if this unit is necessary as the team leader or a good, you know, connecting unit, things of that nature. So, you know, hold off on it, JP players. I know some of you guys are already summoned on it, but for those who like, you know, like thinking about making, you know, maybe summoning more, you know, just wait on it. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video here. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.